Talk Mavs, officially not sponsored by Fanta. Go get a Fanta at your local convenience stores everywhere. YouTube, GloYard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs. We Talk Mavs from a fan's perspective, man. It's a guy who had to get that little burp out. It's your boy Real. And joining me is a man that didn't say excuse you. It's my boy King. What up, man?
Nothing much. I just wanted to throw this out there. Because we going to not act like that wasn't a shot. But I'm good today, bro. I'm ready to talk a little bit of Mavs. Let's see what we can get up.
Yeah, man. Listen. Heard that. Like that what it is. But yeah, man, listen, guys, we got a good one for y'all today, man. It's gonna be y'all show tonight. Not really a lot going on, as y'all know, news wise. It's been fairly quiet. Of course, we already know how that goes around this time of year. People are kind of getting settled in with their teams. You see a lot of the FIBA going on. Football season is now started, so football is going to probably end up taking most of the shine from in the NBA right now. So, I mean, that doesn't mean that they're not going to still be making moves or anything. Just right now, it's just extremely quiet. So, all right, man. You ready to get into it?
I guess.
Let's get to the peoples, man. It's y'all show today. We taking them questions and them comments, man. So y'all guys let us know what is on your Mav loving minds out here, man. So what we normally do, guys, we usually take your questions and your comments with a WTM in the front of it. So we ask you guys to be respectful with your questions or your comments today and with your GloYard family members. And also we will take the super chats before all the regular chats. So if any super chat comes in, we'll take that first. But for right now, we'll be taking the regular chats. And let's get this thing going, man.
Let's do it. First up, we got Frank, GloYard Gang member. What up, Frank?
What up, Frank?
He says, welcome back, everyone. First, we got to thank Philly for keeping offseason interesting lately, and Harden because having Kai don't look crazy no more. Kai been going crazy in the games he played in. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That Philadelphia stuff is wild, man. You talking about a player like James Harden going, I guess, player empowerment to the fullest. Like he's saying, I don't even give a hell. Like it is what it is. Call my bluff. I have never seen nothing like this before, bro. Like this is.
Did you listen to the mismatch today on the Ringer? Yeah, your boy Kevin, man, had a pretty good point. He was pretty much saying that you don't know why he like would do that. Now you kind of messing up your own value now. You know,
everything ugly right now.
Yeah, so it's
going to start like it's going to start an investigation from the league probably, unless they get something done, and then they can get him to promise that he's not going to say anything else. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. Like this James Harden thing.
It's funny. I was thinking about that James Harden thing. Now, remember we talked to Mike Fisher about this. We was like talking about the handshake and all that. They gave a handshake to Kyrie, and then Mavericks actually went with the promise that they gave him or whatever.
Yep.
What it sounds like to us, or to me, I should say, it sounds like that same thing happened with James Harden, but Daryl Morey reneged. That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
That's what. Matter of fact, that's what Kevin said. He was reporting. He said he talked to some people and he said he think that's what it is. They reneged on it because they said that also too. That's one of the reasons why it was two things. Either he's gonna get that max from Philly, or they promised him that he was gonna get moved, which is why he opted back into his contract. And so now he opted back into his contract. They didn't find anybody to move him or whatever. So now they're like, oh, well, he's gonna come on back. And he's like, well, that's not what you promised me. That's what it sounds like.
The devil is the devil. And if you decide to do business with the devil, like it happens. That's how I feel. So like it sucks. It sucks for James Harden. Like if a guy promised you something, obviously, especially millions of dollars, you want to get your money. So I understand holding them accountable. But at the same time, this is just your boy a week ago. You feel me? Like this was the guy.
You say it was all good just a week ago?
Yeah, it's all good just a week ago. This was your guy. Remember last year, James Harden wanted so much credit for taking a pay cut that he not getting the credit he deserved. He's a pay cut guy. He takes it for the benefit of the team. Where'd that go? I thought you were taking a pay cut for the benefit of the team. I guess that was a lie, huh? So it's a whole bunch of BS right here. Like this is the BS mumbo jumbo that comes with James Harden. at times. It sucks. And that's why I wanted them super far away from this team. Like they can say Kyrie and all, like James Harden's a different beast. And now, like I said, I want to see how this ends, man, because at the end of the day, he can't become a free agent unless Philadelphia decides he's a free agent. And we all know how James Harden rocks when he doesn't want to play on the team anymore. So this is going to be a lot of chips going to fall, bro. Like it's always wild how you don't expect things, and then out of nowhere, the offseason becomes ridiculous because Joel Embiid becomes a target now. Like not for us, but just in general for teams. Like he's going to want to leave. Like this whole process may be done. Who's to say? Like I say, what happens with the James Harden situation and Daryl Morey thing? Because we've seen a Joe Smith situation before with Minnesota destroy that whole organization. So this is some tough news here, but with all that being said, it's some opportunities for the Mavericks to join some 3-trade deals.
3-team trades, yeah.
3-team trades, yep. So that's what I'm excited about. A lot of people going to move, and it's going to be a different season by the beginning of the season, like always, man. Let's see, we got anything else? Queen said when the show begins to throw your thoughts out there. Oh, I guess just to everyone else, yes. Hey, we got Elle in the house. Appreciate you. I was saying waiting for the classic looks Rel gives when you mentioned Dwight Powell. I'm gonna try not to mention Dwight Powell. I mean, you got seen him over in FIBA.
Oh,
has he been doing anything? Him and Dylan Brooks might be a 2-man combo. No,
I told you about Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, the difference is I'd have took Dylan Brooks like I told you for the low to actually give us something. Like Dylan Brooks is not a horrible defender. Like he gets cooked and all because of the way he plays himself, but he's not a trash defender. But like Dwight Powell is just, I don't want Dwight Powell at all. Like I'm not giving.
Beyond which I don't want that one of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I didn't even want to give him the low.
I'd take Dylan over. I'd have probably took Dylan over Exum. But that's what I'm saying.
I gotta see Exum, man.
I gotta see him. That's what I'm saying. Based off of what I've known, I'd have probably took Dylan. Like now, Exum could prove me wrong and be the ish.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm hoping, but if you'd asked me beforehand, I'd have definitely took him. She also says, could you get Matej on the show like you had Greg from Slovenia? He also had some great takes on the Mavs and the Slovenian team. Can you send his information to us, L?
Yeah, send it to us on Twitter, L. Yeah, I don't. He probably does follow. We got a bunch of Slovenian people who follow us and stuff.
Yeah, I need to check him out. I definitely legit talk to him. No problem. All the Slovenian point of view we need right now. We got a Slovenian superstar. Frank says, did y'all see the clip to White missing a lob and failing to grab the rebound? Why does Mavs think it's okay to have that as our starting big, let alone be on the roster? Shaking my head. You tell us, Frank.
Listen, when you figure that out, Frank, let us know because y'all know how I feel about it. I get tired of talking about the White Powell, man.
Yeah. We see you, Sung Jin.
Hey, it's why I got this shirt on today.
Oh man. Frank also says, Grant is creeping on Dwight with those community hours. Why? Just why keep him? And I've been
that's what I was saying, Frank.
Grant's a good community guy, seems like.
Hey, now you got somebody who can contribute on the court and give you community service. There you go, right there.
Nancy says, what up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up, Nancy?
She said, I really enjoyed your guest from Slovenia. He wasn't afraid to talk about what he felt Luka needed to work on or should be held accountable for. I hope Jason Kidd listens. Yeah, shout out to Greg.
Yeah, that's why we praised him for that because, me and King get killed by Slovenian, fans when we mention that type of stuff about Luka. It was just good to hear somebody from Slovenia also point that out. Like we said before, it's not a bad thing. We're not saying Luka's trash. It's just certain things they need to work on. Like every player in NBA history has something they needed to work on to get better. Even the great Michael Jordan had stuff he needed to work on to get better.
Absolutely. Anthony says Nets won the trade, but what's next? Okay.
Nah, I'm not sure, man.
You might as well get that up, Anthony, bro. But you can keep saying it. Shout out to the Nets, though. I mean, I got a nice young team. Y'all need a piece or a couple.
Y'all need a what you be saying? Y'all need a Kawhi type trade.
Yeah, they need a guy. They need a guy right now. They're a guy away, and it's Brooklyn. So Brooklyn.
Y'all defense gonna be stupid though.
Yeah, that defense gonna be stupid. They gonna have nice defense. They gonna have ridiculous defense this year. Hopefully, I think San Antonio will probably have ridiculous defense this year, and Shout out or look out for OKC. I think OKC might have.
I think OKC gonna take that next step.
Yeah, OKC might be top 10 both sides of the ball this year. Ryan says, I wish Omax and D Live would post their workouts or something so we can see what they're up to. They've been hella quiet for real. You gotta wait to that preseason.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they've been working on when we get to preseason.
Yeah. What up, Richard? GloYard gang member. He says, anyone seen Dwight playing for Canada? He sure is running around working hard. LOL.
That might be a quote of the day. Because that working hard is what people told us about him. That's why he's so valuable for the team.
Would he develop this offseason? Would you see, bro?
Yes.
What did you see him develop? Oh, okay,
yes.
Got you. Sharky says, thoughts on Adam Silver's scheduling opening night, Luka versus Wemby. The league is ready to move Luka out of the way, in my opinion. Nah. I think you're thinking about it the opposite way, Sharky. I think that's a opportunity for Luka to stamp himself. Like, if Luka's that dude, what he should be happy.
That Luka's established. Like, Wemby's not. Like, I think they're trying to put Wemby on the map early.
Yeah, and that's why they're giving him the game against Luka. Nancy says, how do you guys feel about Derrick Jones Jr.? Do you think Jason Kidd will play him? Yeah, I think Jason Kidd will play him. He plays defense. Rebounds, things like that. I think Jason Kidd will play him.
We'll see.
I think he will. I don't think I
hope. All I can say is I hope.
Jason Kidd.
I need to see Jason Kidd do stuff first before I start saying, yeah, I think he would do this.
But based off of Jason Kidd's philosophy of playing guys like Frank Ntilikina and all that stuff, he better play Derrick Jones Jr. That's all I'm saying. Like,
all he said last year was, you got to play defense in there. Okay, he played defense. So
he's a way better defender than Christian Wood. So
yeah,
all right, bro.
Shouldn't be no excuse.
Or excuses.
And he can move well without the ball too. He's a slasher and all that. Backdoor cutter.
Come on, Almighty, man. Why you gotta do that? Y'all mad that Brunson left? Come on, Almighty. What you think? Come on, you know.
Yes, we're mad, Almighty. You already know we're mad.
I already told you.
Talk to our owner. I mean, I'm sorry, Donnie Nelson. Talk to Donnie Nelson.
JB gonna lead the NBA with a championship everywhere. I'm telling you, I felt. Oh man, that hurts me. That hurts. MB coming to the Knicks. Hey man, you know what's crazy? If he do demand a trade, I think he is going to the Knicks. I think
classic Knicks humor, man. I like it, man.
Almighty, I'm on your side on this one. Actually, I think if he does demand a trade, I think he's going to the Knicks.
Hey,
and I think that's going to be the run of the last hoorah his body and see if JB can help him.
I'm gonna say this, Almighty. We've heard y'all name attached to a lot of people over the last not even just 20 years, nothing like that, 10 years, nothing like that. Oh, let's go like 5 years. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need to see it first.
You're right. They got Jalen Brunson, though.
They do got Jalen Brunson.
That's what I'm saying. And you see Jalen Brunson, the leader of Team USA, Captain America right now. I'm telling you, watch out. King said, "What up, GloYard? What up, King?
What up, cuz?"
Almighty said, "Y'all a playing team." Nah, I disagree with you on that one, Almighty. You tripping.
Almighty, if you're ready to make a bet, man, let me know.
If y'all don't get in B, we're gonna end up with a high seed than y'all. Johnny B, GloYard gang member said, GloYard, what up? What up, Johnny B?
What up, Johnny B?
You wasn't the first one here today. What happened?
Yeah, what happened, Johnny B? We beat you here today. What's going
on? Berg says the saddest part about that Dwight Powell clip is a lot of Mavs fans were defending him, shaking my head. In some people's eyes, Dwight can do no wrong. Yeah, it's a representation of the owner. Like, as long as the owner's saying that, then.
I was going to say it's a representation of other people, but I'm going to leave it alone.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. It's not Mark Cuban. We know who it is. Nancy says, hey, guys, King, what is up with all these low-key stories all the time coming out every couple of weeks that LeBron still wants to play with Kyrie? I mean, he does.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. People just asking Kyrie come to the Lakers and all that, but he does want to play with them. I mean, Nancy, everybody knows that. I think, like, LeBron has been very vocal about that. Like, it is what it is. Come on to Dallas, LeBron. That's what I'm saying. Like, and get it done whenever you're ready. Richard says, did y'all see Dwight getting them no defensive fouls for Canada? They figured out it's best not to play Dwight very much. That's why I tell folks, I'm like, even if Dwight Powell's playing overseas in the G League and all that, like Dwight
said that all year, but
it wouldn't dominate. Like that, not the Dwight Powell.
But can you hold on? Them advanced analytics is what's up, though. Advanced analytics. That's all
I
we've been
mean,
told.
even shout out to Mustard. Came in there and
Oh,
said he's a decent center and all. I'm like,
oh yeah,
I don't know
he's a
about that,
decent
Mustard, but
center. I was
he's not a
like,
decent center.
is there two Dwight Powell in the league that I didn't know about? Or I'm
He's
like,
not a
okay.
decent. He's not a decent center, man.
He
Like that
said
guy.
no, I didn't say he was a decent rebounder because he gets 2 offensive rebounds. What's
Man,
his total rebounds though? Like
he
he get
just
4
swipes.
rebounds. Like what are we talking about?
He just swipes at rebounds. That's when numbers and all. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't show the full story. You got to have the eye
Nah,
test to watch this
them
guy.
numbers show the full story. You
They
a
show the
starting
full
center,
story.
give me 4
Hey,
rebounds.
he told him 2 offensive rebounds a game though. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get half of your 4 rebounds is offensive, and you start.
Johnny B said it seems Charlotte can't come to terms with PJ. Seems we need to strike while the iron's hot. I feel like PJ Washington went on our team. I don't know why.
No, I think he is.
I think he went up on our team. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's it to another team. Like, yeah, I
No.
think he wants another team.
You think he wants another team?
No, I mean just in general. I think he's gonna be with Charlotte.
Yeah. I think he coming to Dallas though.
That'd be nice. He's from Dallas.
I know. I think he's gonna come. I think he's coming to the Mavs. I really do feel like that. I feel like if that happens, bro, real talk.
I'm not hearing nothing. Though. I'm trying to
There's nothing going on. It's Charlotte talk right now.
Let me hit Bibbs up, man. See what's popping, man.
It's Charlotte talk. But if he comes over here though, bro, like real talk, I ain't trying to put pressure on Lively. Like it is what it is. He don't have to be that guy. But if he is that guy, bro. Almighty said Embiid will recruit Luka. No, he won't. You got a better chance with JB recruiting Luka than
he can't recruit Harden right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Johnny B also says the being odds have the Celtics the favorite to win the in-season tournament. Thoughts? I think the Mavericks will win. The Mavericks probably will win, and
congratulations.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I know street clothes about to be in street clothes again. Shout out to folks that said different things. Almighty says Brunson and Embiid pick and roll is deadly. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice.
I feel like Embiid don't pick and roll as much as I want him to, though.
Yeah, he don't.
I feel like he should be doing that all day with his size and all, but
he do want to shoot some threes, though.
Yeah, he shoots many of that. Richard says the difference between Jordan and Bird and Luka, they would play Wemby to prove a point that you ain't there yet. Wonder if Luka will just wonder. Yeah, I think Luka gonna try to give it to Wemby. I mean, Wemby gonna get a couple blocks and all that stuff. I expect that is Wemby. I mean, he's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
But Luka will make him look cool.
7'5" with a 815 wingspan.
Would you be surprised if Luka made him touch the floor?
Nope.
I wouldn't.
Just Luka.
Yep. Larry, GloYard gang member says, "What's up, family? I hope all is well and everyone is blessed." Same here, Larry.
Larry, where you been, man?
I feel like I ain't seen Larry in a regular show for a second.
Yeah, Larry, stay out them streets, man.
I hope you're not driving right now, Larry.
Larry, you better not be driving.
One of the stars of the members only show, y'all. If you're not a member yet, please sign up. You definitely want to check out Larry. Matthew says, "What's up, guys? How you guys doing?" I'm fine, Matt. Appreciate you.
Tired, man. We tired.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Matthew also says, "Do you guys think we still lack Capella or like a decent center before the season starts? Been waiting for this move the whole offseason. Depends on the other trade."
You know what, man? I've been thinking about this. I ain't telling nobody this yet. I've been thinking about this. I think Dallas is gonna make a move after September 5th.
When they get trade Rashawn?
Yep. I think that's what they're holding out.
You think Rashawn gone?
Yeah, I think he is. They know what we need.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't think the Mavericks in a rush right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said September 15th.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think they're in a rush right now. I think like you said, they know what we need and they're just letting
they don't. And they feel like they're okay with what they got. Like they don't have to make a move. But
it's only a couple guys they can get.
Yeah. So,
you feel me? Like we know the guys, so if they become available, the Mavs got them. Like it's like we're not sitting out here waiting for like this whole slew of guys. We got a couple guys that we like. If they're available, we'll grab. And so they're just waiting to see if the teams get involved in any other trade. The Mavs can get involved in. I think.
Would you trade instead of trading Tim for like Capella or whatever? Would you trade him for PJ?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yes, we need to get Tim off the team.
I would take P. I would like to start lineup with PJ and Grant Williams in there together.
Ooh, hold up! Now you changing Josh Green. Now you just seen the interview, ain't you? You just saying the interview. Then you Josh Green about to give you 12, 5, and 5. What you mean?
Bro, Josh Green is about to be our tertiary ball handler off the bench.
Bro, if Josh Green give us 12, 5, and 5 next year, how much we giving him? 20 mil?
Oh, hey, what was it? What is he eligible for? You heard that?
I'm not sure. I think it depends on. I mean, he can't get a super max, unless he was to somehow make a.
Unless he did something crazy, he just all of a sudden made the.
But he can get a max, though, right? You can always get.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I think he can get a max, but I don't. I wouldn't give him no max. Like with the salary cap and all the way it's going up, like I think the average is becoming 20 million.
That's what I was thinking. He'll probably get like 20.
So we talking about around like over 15. It's gonna be over 15. How about I say that? I think it's gonna be maybe not quite 20, maybe 19 or so, but it'll be over 15.
You said 19 and a half.
I'm fine. I think it'd be worth it if he gets 12, 5, and 5 this year. Absolutely. Ron says, listen, if Nico gets us PJ, I'm calling us a dark horse, much less a decent seeded team. Yeah. I'm already about there right now. But if he gets us that, yes. Nico been on one this summer, man. Like, I don't know. I hope Nico can win a GM of the year, executive of the year, whatever. Precision says the white power is sorry, beyond sorry. Here's a joke. It's so mind-blowing. This cat got a 3-year deal and play volleyball on the hoop court.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I mean, you can sometimes play volleyball on the hoop court, though. Just
put the little net in the middle of the court.
In the middle of the court and just go out there and play some volley. That's usually how they play, unless it's on the beach. Matt says, I heard there is some PJ Washington rumors. I would love him on Dallas.
Man, I need to hear from like Mark Stein or somebody, man. Like if there's like a chance, because I heard people saying like, should Dallas go after PJ Washington? I never heard anybody say like, I was looking at, there are rumblings that Dallas could be going after PJ Washington. Like I haven't heard anything like that, so I don't know.
We'll see. Nancy says if on opening day for the Mavs, if DP is not our starting center, I will have the biggest smile on my face right there with you. No offense to DP as a person. Yeah. No offense to him as a person.
Yeah, he's a professional basketball player. I think he'll be fine with his $12 million for 3 years that he got for some odd reason.
Almighty,
I'm with you, Nancy. I'm definitely with you.
100%. Almighty said y'all gonna pay PJ Washington 20 mil. You think they're gonna So if they trade for him, you think they're gonna give him the contract right away?
No, it had to be a sign of trade.
I'm saying after it's done, you think they're gonna give it to him right away, let him play the season up?
Well, no, it had to be a sign of trade, which means that they would have to sign.
Right. They would have to sign him and trade him. He can't just be a regular because he's a free agent. I thought he's a restricted free agent though. Can he take the tenure? Am I tripping? He restricted, right?
Wait, is he restricted?
Or is he unrestricted? I thought he was restricted.
Hey, GloYard, let us know if PJ Washington is restricted or not. Is he restricted or unrestricted? I think he's restricted.
That's what I'm saying. Can he just take the 1 year then he get traded?
Well, no. So if he do a sign and trade with a restricted contract, he has to sign up to 3 years.
So he has to sign it.
He has to sign 3 years.
If he do a 1 year free agent.
Yeah.
All right. Sharky says, great episode with Mustard, but I have a big problem with non-Mavs fans trying to explain to us how we misuse Porzingis because of the stats and what.
Yeah.
Like I stand behind it, man.
Listen, man. There's one thing y'all ain't gonna never see me do. Like if you see me on Freezy show, or if you see me on Demond show, or what's his name in New Orleans or whoever, anybody show.
Yeah.
Those guys know a whole lot more about their teams than we do. Like a lot of times, y'all heard me refer to their teams. I say, "Hey, man, Freezy said this, or Demond said that, or whatever." Right? Like those guys know a whole lot more because they watch those teams a whole lot more than we do. Right? So that's why I was confused on like you said, he using the stats for Porzingis for Washington. It's like, and King's trying to explain to him, it's like, yo, that's matter of fact, you had Bradley Beal. And you had Kuzma, and you had Kristaps Porzingis, who was having this amazing season according to everybody. Didn't exactly didn't even sniff the playoffs.
Did any of them make the All-Star team?
No. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say a lot of that stuff. Like that's why you always hear, especially with me, like anybody who's known me for years know my main thing I always say, you gotta put things into context.
Yep.
Like, yeah, of course, Porzingis was shooting that, but when it's the same thing as Kevin Love playing for Minnesota. Yeah, he's putting up those crazy numbers, but then when he got to Cleveland, he started coming back down to earth because he's on a team where it's a little bit more balanced and they had higher expectations and all that stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, like, but the same stuff that we were saying to him about Porzingis, guess what? Now Porzingis is hurt again. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. But like I said, for me, I'm one of the people. I'm not gonna argue with nobody, man, about their team that I don't. Cause Demond would tell you in the heartbeat when I'm on their show or whatever, freezing them. So I ask them straight up, like, it's questions I have. I ask them because I don't know.
Yeah.
I only go by what I hear. I don't watch them enough to know.
I know.
But this team, all day, every day. I've been on this team since birth.
I know for a fact that I don't understand how that Washington, those numbers. What did he do? Like, they're glorifying something that's nothing.
Bro, he did pretty much the exact same thing he did in New York. The only difference is he shot a smidgen more efficient than he did in New York. That's it.
And in New York,
same scoring, rebounds, all that.
But New York, he was over 500 fighting for a playoff spot before he got hurt. In Washington, they were trash, right?
Yeah.
And he was a better defender in New York, correct? Because he ain't become this great defender again, correct? You didn't hear that, did you?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out how Luka, what was he going to do? In situations where we needed a defender, a rim protector, was he going to do that? No. He's still not doing that. But what? He's still not the guy that we need. He's not. I'd rather have Anthony Davis than Kristaps.
And like you said, it wasn't like he was winning games when Luka wasn't playing.
Bro, he couldn't win a game without Luka. Like, it wasn't. So it's always what Luka did. And I'm like, well, what did he do? It seemed like I would watch the game. It's like people say things two ways. It's like both of them can't be true. It's like, is Luka not giving him the ball? Or is Luka giving him the ball and then walking away and not like paying attention? Because that's what I used to hear when they were playing together. Like, Luka would give him the ball and then put his head down and be like, just walk away like, I'm just doing it. So if that was the case, then how was he not giving him the ball? I saw Luka giving him the ball. We gave him the ball too much. That's how I felt when Street Clothes was here. Like, it was situations I'm like, Rick, stop, man. Like, we don't.
Yeah, there was a lot of time. Like I said, he was posting up. Remember we saw games where he posting up, man on in Clippers and couldn't even score over him, bro. I was just like
trying to post up Damian Lillard, couldn't score over him. Trying to post up Chris Paul, couldn't score over him. It was just, man, he would just turn around and just shoot bricks, and they were bricks, not like, oh my goodness, he's close. He would shoot bricks like he was scared. So.
And that was the reason why when they remember when the TNT crew got on Rick and them about not putting him in the post more, and Rick pretty much didn't say, but he was trying to spare him by saying like, oh no, the numbers just don't add up. No, when you say that numbers don't add up, you mean his numbers don't add up.
His numbers don't add up.
He was shooting like 30% in post ups, bro. Like, come on, man. You 7'4", can't shoot over
4. Yep.
You shoot over dudes a foot smaller than you. It's crazy.
Matt said, did you guys see the news on Porzingis? He always gets hurt, and that's why we traded him made out of glass. Who you telling?
According to some, we lost that trade. And Boston now favored in the NBA for winning the championship now because they got Porzingis now.
Almighty says, how many years y'all think Embiid have left? Ooh, I don't like answering that. I'm not answering. I ain't gonna be a punk. How old is Embiid? What is he like? 28, 29?
Is that old?
Gotta be, right? Because Giannis is 28. So he gotta be.
You're always making me look up stuff. Hold on, bro. Keep talking.
Well, either way, I'm gonna say, Almighty, I'm gonna say 5, and that's being generous. I'm gonna try to say 5, like prime type years, and that's, like I said, the generous end of Embiid. Like, I think if y'all would go,
he is 29.
Told you, if y'all would go for Embiid, you'd have to go now, and try to win it with him and JB and get it done. With y'all, I don't see Embiid as a dynasty player at this point. I see Embiid as a try to get it done now before something's done, because you always got to worry about him and his injuries as well. Like every year, that's every year.
That's crazy. I didn't know you're 29. I thought he's like 28 or something, or 27 or something.
Bro, he ain't played it like his 3rd, 4th year.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I told you, man, Embiid is just a rental. Nancy says, is that schedule official for Christmas Day? Suns and Mavs. Yeah, and I think it's the primetime game too, Nancy.
Prime time. No Dion.
No Dion. Frank says, I don't get the fit, though, with PJ. He's a power forward, and we have Grant, who plays best at power forward. Not questioning the talent, but the fit.
Darn you, Frank. Let it happen.
Yeah, I'm fine, Frank. Grant's not just a power
forward. I hear you, though.
And I think Grant would be awesome at the small forward, too. Like, then you can move. You can make Josh Green move your point of attack for guards. You'd have one for each spot, basically. So I don't think that's a bad problem to have. They're versatile defenders that can play a bunch of positions defensively, Frank. So,
hey, Frank, why you worried? Why you worried? We got Jason Kidd.
Yeah. PJ can put the ball on the floor as well, Frank, and score probably at this point better than both of those guys. So I think that's awesome. That's a different dimension.
He can shoot too.
Yep. And like Rel always said, a different dimension that you can have with another guy scoring on the inside. And also, I definitely take PJ Washington for right now. He helps with that stopgap center type thing too, especially with the scoring. He's not a center, but he can score on the inside for us. Martin says, can't wait for the Celtics fans when they realize how expensive of a cheerleader Kristaps is. Jeez.
Bro, they gave that dude 3. He gave him 3 more years. But we was hating though. Okay.
He happy though, man. Make your money, KP.
You said Chandler Parsons.
Chandler Parsons. Almighty says this. Shout out to Chandler Parsons if you're watching. Man, we love to have you on the show. Almighty says this offseason is boring. It is for now. It's going to heat back up.
Hey, it's football season now. Almighty, you know how it works.
Yeah,
football got to take the shine here for a little bit. Season start. The official NBA season start in October. So.
Matthew says we can trade Holmes after September 5th. Didn't know that. Yeah.
Yep. That's why I think. I think Dallas will make a straight up move after September 5th. Like if nothing, materializes here in the next few weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like a 3-team trade or whatever that Dallas can jump into, I think Dallas will probably make a solo trade because they're still trying to get off of McGee's contract. So, and I think they're trying to throw McGee's contract in with another piece like a Tim Hardaway or somebody like that. So
you see my guy DeAndre Ayton. Shout out to Bibbs.
You said 18-10. Sleepwalking.
Yeah, 22-10 in overseas for FIBA, real quick for Bahamas. That's stuff, but he's not interested in playing. So
I'm not
22-10.
I'm not impressed with that, bro. I mean, Dwight do way better. You saw Dwight highlights. Don't do that, King.
22-10. I don't know when we ever had 22-10 over here. That's wild.
Bro, didn't Dwight give you that in a month?
A month.
He gave you a total of 22 points in 1 month, bro.
Half the season. Big J is a GloYard gang member. He said, I did see the highlights of Germany versus Canada game, and I saw DP getting off the floor at 1 minute and 54 seconds into the first quarter. I mean, he got hit in the face.
What was that last part again? In the what quarter?
1 minute and 54 seconds into the first quarter.
Not the second, third, or fourth, just first.
That's less than 2 minutes. Almighty says Green will get depends how much Grimes will get.
Wait, they came in the same year?
Is it the same year? Well, Grimes was the year after.
He might be right. He might be right.
Big J says, I don't remember. Let us know, y'all, if you know. He says, I don't see Green making more than Grant Williams. Y'all don't. So, everybody's brain is always on what you see right now. I think I was seeing the show already. It's like, you go off a potential plus where you are right now. So, we saw the jumps that Josh Green has made so far with his efficiency and all that stuff. Like, Josh Green is efficient as hell. If y'all don't know, like,
yeah, you got to talk about it on that video. Like,
yeah, like
50-40 and
40. Like, yeah, his free throw shaky, but as far as the shooting, he's efficient. If he takes a step up, if you got a guy on your team giving you 12 points, like 5 rebounds and 5 assists with 50 and 40 guys, like in year number, what's this, 4, 5 now, bro? Like 4. Is 4. He, like, y'all don't understand that. Everybody will want this guy because they expect within like if he in year 8, he's gonna be a guy giving around 18, 7 and 7. You feel me on efficiency? Like he's a championship level player. You still got to worry about the development as well. And yeah, Grant Williams is developing. And Grant was probably already established more on the defensive side. But there's some good things that Josh Green does. I feel like better than Grant Williams as well. Like we can't doubt what Josh Green gives to us already. Like he was already being called the second best passer before Kyrie. Matt says, I predict there's going to be a trade package including Holmes, Hardaway, and McGee, maybe someone else.
Yeah.
I agree. It should be those guys. Man,
So
I don't
keep
think
your
anybody else
eyes on
can.
the fifth.
I don't think anybody else getting traded. If it's not them. Like, Nancy says PJ is good on defense. I don't think that Nico is getting the credit he deserves. What do you guys think Wood will end up signing for? Probably the minimum.
Yeah, probably the minimum.
Probably the minimum, Nancy. But I think he either gonna go to the LA or Miami. It seems like. Almighty says, do y'all think any moves will happen? Yes, I do believe
Yeah,
so.
well, one move is guaranteed to happen. That's McGee, whether he get traded or he gets cut.
Because something will happen to McGee.
Yeah, he's not. It's 100%. He's not gonna be here.
What up, Freezy? Yo, yo,
What up,
yo.
Freezy?
Salute. Appreciate you, Freezy. Definitely check him out, guys.
Hey, guys, check out Blorn's Tears YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. Richard also says, y'all know Wood is just as unemployed as PJ Washington. And just for the record, I'm with Frank. I don't think he fits Mavs media saying 13 to 15 for Green. I'm thinking 15 to 17 myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to get 13 to 15, Richard. I'm thinking 15 to 17 around there. Something over 15 is what I'm thinking he get. If he get a double-digit scoring, he getting over 15 points a game, y'all. I mean, 15 million. If he gets I'm telling y'all. Matthew says, isn't it crazy that after the season was over, we said we needed to trade for a center? Nico did good on getting defenders and shooting, but we still didn't get that real starting center. Not over. Yeah, Matt, but we also drafted a center too. So,
and we also re-signed the White Powell.
Man, why you say something, bro? Johnny B says PJ is restricted. In order to sign a trade, we have to give him a 3-year contract minimum.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. If you do sign a trade like that, but you gotta give him 3 years.
So 60 mil.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I do see this fine.
You think he might bend for something less, a little bit less, if it's another team? If it's hometown and y'all Dallas, you think you might be able to get him for like 18, 17?
I was thinking like 17. We can do that, then we can get it for Tim Hardaway.
That's what I'm saying, the Tim Hardaway Jr. basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think he would turn it down.
That's why I was asking you that, because that's close to what you're asking for.
I'd give him Tim Hardaway Jr.'s money. Absolutely. Berg says, if you ask me, Wood worked better with us than KP. Didn't have to worry about him missing a ton of games, and he finished strong at the rim. KP was shooting fadeaways on 6'3" guards. There's only one time. There's only one time. There was one time I saw KP, and I was like, bro, this is it. I think we thought we might win a championship with these two. And that was in the bubble when they went against the Clippers. I thought we should have beat the Clippers the first time. I thought if KP was healthy, I thought we would have
got him. Yeah,
because KP was still good enough at that point and still on a trajectory to be good enough. They'd have won. But once
King, don't forget that he was a second team all bubble.
Yeah, he was second team all bubble, bro. He averaged 30 a game in the bubble.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny B and his guy. What's the dude? That was putting like 50. What's his name?
The
guy he wanted to sign so much, TJ
Warren.
Yep, TJ Warren. Golly, I couldn't think of his name. Yep. TJ Warren. That's Johnny B guy. What are you doing now? Nancy says,
yes.
Nancy said, do you think the Raptors front office are going to trade any of their guys? And why do you think they always play hardball with other teams when they call for trades? No, y'all. And I told Rob before, Masai getting a rep now.
Yeah.
Not pulling the triggers and being a little like.
Well, remember what did he ask for last year or last trade deadline for? Like it was like Pascal and OG. He wanted like 5 or 6 like first rounds for both of them each.
Yeah,
like bro, you lost your mind, man. What's going on?
You just losing guys. Like Fred VanVleet was free agent, right?
Yeah, didn't even.
You know, like it's not. So
and guess what? Pascal about to be a free agent if they don't extend him.
You got to do something. So, and I don't think he want to sign.
So it's not. Yeah, he doesn't want to sign the max,
the regular max. Yeah, he wanted the super max, and I don't think
the Raptors want himself to get the super max.
I don't think the Raptors want to give him a super max.
I don't think so either, which is why I think they were trying to just offer him the max, but he didn't want it. He wants the super max. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
Vaughn, what up? He says, Terrell and King, is there other NBA teams that you guys plan to watch or are interested to follow next season besides the Mavs? If yes, what teams? I keep an eye on a little bit of everybody, Vaughn, just to keep tabs on stuff I can talk about, players and what they can do. It's not really another team I really like always keep my eye on. I have to watch must see TV, but when stuff's on TV and I don't have nothing to do, I sit down and watch games, and then after it was just watch up on highlights and things of different teams and what happened and all. And I talk to the people that we know as far as on other teams as well. So that's how we get our information. But that's how I feel about you, bro.
Yeah, same thing. If I do, it's just gonna be the Knicks and the Hawks because our friends run their channels. So we got to know that stuff. Hop on their channels.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. But like King said, when I was a little bit younger, man, I used to watch everything basketball. But like now, it's just so much content, man. And of course, as you get older, you get lives outside of this type of stuff, man. So I got to balance work, a wife, and this stuff, man. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of give my full attention to all the other teams. So that's only Mavericks right now.
That's why we don't understand how other guys on big channels get to do it, and they got families and all. How the hell are you watching and doing that? It's impossible, huh?
Yeah.
But allegedly they do it. But yeah, that's what it. Back in the day, I used to watch Vince Carter and Dirk in Dallas. That were my two teams. Whoever VC was on the East, and then Dirk on the West. But
the only time I ever stepped outside of my fandom was for Jordan and then Penny too. Like, of course, I was a big, huge Penny fan, but there's only two teams I ever but I was never an Orlando fan. I just love Penny.
That's what I'm saying. I was a player, like more Vince Carter.
Like Bulls, it was like Jordan. Like everybody was a Bulls fan growing up. You know what I'm saying? So
Bulls were just different though, bro. Like they were legit. They were like
that's why I said like with them,
it
was a team, but with Orlando with Penny, it was just Penny. Like I just like Penny, bro.
You just thought he was nice. It was the up and coming guy that you thought you could that you can watch his story. It could work. Jordan, by the time we got with Jordan, he was already established, bro. You feel me? At the time we can actually recognize Jordan. It wasn't like rookie Jordan. He was getting ready to be that dude or that dude. You feel what I'm saying? So, well, I know we got super chat. Shout out to MVP.
Is the MVP of the channel. Corey says, "Much love, guys. What should we extend Josh? What should we extend Josh the money?
I already told you.
Probably win or
yeah, probably when should we extend? We should have been extending them, but now we probably can wait till it's probably gonna be off season.
Or they can probably do the same thing they did with the White Pal and Maxie and Dodo. Yeah, wait till trade deadline. If they can find something for him, then cool. If not, they'll probably extend him then.
You think he takes it?
If he pull a JB, no.
That's the thing with the Mavs. And the Mavs
wait to the playoffs, and then just
So it's like, man, he's supposed to have an. So I don't know how the Mavs playing stuff because you would hope your guy has an awesome season, right? Like you want Josh Green to have an awesome season, but if he has an awesome season, you have to pay him. So it's like, do they want him to have a bad season? I don't get how they rock. Like, and then they'll like not sign him like they're JB and all. And it's like, well, what do you want? Let's see. Sharky says the Porzingis talk is an agenda against Luka. That's all. The same rival fans don't know Brunson was benched for Trey Burke in 2021, but will swear he was always good.
Yeah.
And the same thing they try to say that, like Luka was holding JB back. I don't understand that comment either. Like JB was emerging with Luka. Like JB would still be. That's what I've been yelling forever. Would still be this JB
with Luka.
With Luka, like the way Kyrie scored with Luka, he would still be that JB. If he was playing with Luka Doncic, but
because Sharky is actually right, man. I've seen people kind of throw that out there, narrative out there, and it's like, so y'all understand JB didn't become JB until literally his contract year.
Yep.
Like he didn't do that the 3 years prior to that, but for whatever reason it is, that's another conversation. But the point is, he did not do that before his contract season. And really didn't get eyeballs until what he did against Utah in the playoffs. Yeah. So he actually got a point.
I thought JB was nice third year though. I thought he just met the playoffs,
but he wasn't this.
No. He wasn't
close to this. Yeah, he wasn't close.
We were hoping he was going to get something. What we got fourth year JB in the playoffs.
Yeah, we were hoping that. There you go.
He folded, and it was like, where you at, JB? We was hoping you was that dude.
And that's when he came out and he was like, I promise you, I'm gonna come out and play better. And he did.
Yep. And he came back. So
with the Porzingis thing, you right about that too, because all we heard about people saying he was trash, and all of a sudden, look what he did that 1 year in in Washington, and now what's the news about him? Hurt again? Like that's what you're gonna get from him.
So all I want to know is if when Jordan Poole is putting up like 30 a game, right? Mm-hmm. And for Washington this year, they're gonna say, well, the Warriors held him back.
Great question.
Okay.
Corey with the $4.99 dono GloYard member, of course. Said, what's the money Josh did an interview saying he wants to sign? Oh, he didn't say.
Yeah, he
They
just
didn't say. They didn't give a price
he just
in
said
the
he wants to stay. That's all he said
yeah.
for.
Guy just said
Yeah.
he's eligible for rookie extension this
Yeah.
summer.
Bro, you just can't do him dirty. I keep telling y'all, you cannot play with these numbers and this money. Right now, I think if they offer him 15 mil right now, he'd take it.
Yeah, I think
Right,
he'll take
like
it.
right now, if they said 15 mil, I think Josh Green would take it. But that's the thing with the Mavericks; they always want to play and be the smartest guys. Excuse me, in the room. So,
You said Donnie?
hey man, must be
Okay.
done. Almighty says if the Knicks get Embiid, we might have to make another move.
Yeah, because it's gonna depend on what y'all would give up, Almighty.
Yeah, y'all can give up RJ. I saw it was like RJ. The mock trade was RJ quickly. I think it was
Yep,
what's
that's
his
emnough
name?
right there. You're right. You're gonna have to get some more.
Yeah, they gonna have to get somebody else. But I think that'd be easier though. Like y'all can just get people around Embiid and JB. Like y'all don't gotta go get guys as like superstars. Go get talent. Matt says you guys think Nico is done making moves. I don't think so. Maybe that's September 5th trade. Yeah,
Yeah,
not done.
that's why I said September 5th. I think is a day, or anytime after that or whatever. I think he's gonna make for sure. We know JaVale's gonna be gone either way, but as far as another move, I think so.
Almighty said G-Men on top. I could have said something like that, but F the Cowboys. I mean, I don't.
I
I don't.
guess, man.
Either one of them, Almighty. Have fun.
Yeah, it is what it is. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Almighty says Green 2020 draft Grimes 20. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
But I think they're gonna give Grimes probably early. They letting Green go all the way out to restricted. So
and what was Grimes drafted at in that draft? Was he a
lottery?
lottery pick?
He would have to be for the Knicks though, right?
Let us know, Almighty. Where was he drafted at? Was he a lottery pick?
I would think he would have to be. Johnny B says Dark Jones Jr. 2024 slam dunk champion. No, he probably not gonna be involved. It's been a while.
Yeah.
They probably don't put him back in. Big J said I want them to sign Green before the season starts. Let's not wait for him to increase his value. I don't want us to try to be the smartest guy in the room again. Hey, Big J.
Funny you said again at the end, Jay.
I say that all the time. But I mean, Maverick fans gonna sit back and say he's not worth it and all that stuff and let him rock. So
Big J get them JB flashbacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to tell you the same thing.
Man, he said I would have took that 55. Y'all took it off the table. Then the second time you
Mavericks
tried to throw it out there, nope. I'll wait.
Remember that excitement of Josh Green last year when he was having the Austin games? Imagine he's doing that more often this year. And we like, oh my goodness, Josh Green. That price going to increase you. Josh Green going to be worth some money. And a lot of teams that are young, OKC will love Josh Green. How about him and Giddy? Aren't they Australian together?
Yeah, Australian team.
Berg says off topic, but Dinwiddie is unrestricted free agent after this year. And he's eligible for 128. What do you think he will get? And do you think he will come back to the Mavs and the bench for after the season? I think Dinwiddie gonna go for all the money he can get this last time because this probably is.
Man, I was watching somebody. They don't think Dinwiddie getting it.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. He's not getting it. I think he's gonna go for whoever gives him the most at that point though, because it's probably gonna be his last one. He's not. If he can get 4 for 128, bro, like he got somebody. Like I would absolutely. How about this one, Bergs? If I'm the Mavericks, hell no, not for fourth one.
No, not for that. No, I don't want that.
Absolutely no, bro. I wouldn't give.
I like Dinwiddie, but
$10 million. I don't even think I give him more than 10. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. He too old now. He too old. What's the issue? Comes with the beast, the belly of the beast, bro. He too old. You know, eventually at some point he's gonna fall off. Starting like he's falling off already, but you're gonna be sitting there with a Kyle Lowry. Johnny B.
You wilding.
TJ Warren greater than Josh Green.
You is wilding, bro.
You need to bring that to Friday, Johnny B. Bring that to Friday.
Bro. Hey, TJ Warren probably looking for a job right now.
Johnny B also says y'all should do a show and let y'all wives replace y'all as the host. I'm sure Queen's Mav knowledge might be off the charts. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. You don't want my wife on here, man. She don't know nothing about the Mavs.
Unless
she want to talk about it. Dirk was good. Yes, he was. That's it. That's the extent of her Mav knowledge.
Nancy says there was talk out there that Green wants to test the market. I mean, he probably does. All the players want to test the market, really, Nancy. They want to know what they're worth so they can get the full amount. But he wants to stay in Dallas, is what he said. So he's going to wait it out, as I think. I think he'll wait till the end of the season, see what everybody else offers him, what offer he can have in front of him that he can go sign, and then have the Mavericks say, I'm going to give you that same thing or not. So shout out to him, man. Like, this is when I can't get mad at the guy. This is when it's his time. You should have been did your job as a business. Johnny B says, who do y'all think the Mavs will try to showcase more this year? Green, Hardy, Omax, and Lively. Green, Hardy. I'm hoping. Green has to be showcased this year, Johnny B.
It's going to depend on Hardy if they trade Tim. So,
but Green has to be showcased. You got to showcase Josh Green this year because you're just going to lose it for nothing, or you're going to get value for him or something like that. Like, he's in a contract year. You got to showcase him. Richard says, Mark Cuban wants your Dwights and Maxis and Bobons that work cheap, don't rock the boat, and that fans will love, so he makes more money. LOL. Hey, Richard, I saw people on Twitter today or X saying they miss Bobby still. I don't get it.
I saw that too.
I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. And that's the case. I miss Sean Bradley. Shout out to you, Sean Bradley, man. I know you're going through some issues and all, bro, but you was better than Bobby for us.
He really was.
And for us, he was. I mean,
he really was. You saw that playoff performance against Spurs in 2001.
Ulysses says, how much playing time do you think the Rooks will get? Less than 20. Let's say about 15-ish, less than that.
17-ish.
You say 17, you think?
I hope. Like I said, man, I keep saying, like, a lot of this going to determine. Like, we got to see during preseason how they're going to run this. Because we don't even know what the rotations and the lineups and all that stuff going to be yet, man. So we got to wait and see. I mean, they might make another move. We don't know.
We knew last year, bro. We knew last year that Christian Wood wasn't going to start.
Well, we knew that before the season even started.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, we
knew that before the trade was even solidified.
Like, oh, what's going on? They trying to get Christian Wood. Jason Kidd, like, he will not start. Like, whoa. Johnny B says bigger impact this season, DJJ or Exum. Ooh, that's a good question, Johnny B. Why do I want it? I want it to be DJJ, but I feel like it's gonna be Exum. I gotta see Exum play with the team and all, for real, bro. Like, if Exum still can do what
that's the biggest question mark I got right now.
Yeah, if he can do what he did overseas, like Anthony Bennett went overseas and was in the G League and was giving you 16 and all, like, so I need to see what Exum can do in the NBA and how he's gonna play, because if he can do what he's been doing, then I think he's gonna be the bigger impact. But if not, then I think Dirk Jones Jr. I'm sorry, is going to be a major guy defensively. Some nice for us.
You're gonna see here at FIBA.
Yeah. Sharky says I would offer Josh 15, but if he asks for 18 to 20, that's fine. No need to be stingy. The cap will increase. So you're saying you would give him 15, Sharky, you offer him, but if he says 18 to 20, you say, okay, just give him the 18 because it's going to go up. That's what I'm saying. I'm 18 to 20 is where I'm at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like, that's where I am right now. But I mean, if he works himself up over 20, bro? What if he gets to 15 points a game? You giving it to him? I will too. I'm paying the guy. We drafted him. Almighty said Grimes was the 25th pick.
Okay. Josh was 18th.
Almighty says, what if y'all traded for Harden?
No.
And Nico, we no longer trust. Almighty, if that happens. Y'all can have Harden.
Yeah, y'all can have him.
Cole, GloYard gang member, says the difference with Josh is that he is restricted, so he will be back if the Mavericks want him no matter what. Yes. If they're willing to sign him no matter what. You're right about that, Cole. Nancy also says, well, hopefully moving forward, Mark let Nico keep doing his thing. I think he will continue to cook if he is allowed, like he was going into the draft. Nico knew exactly what he wanted. He did amazing. Correct.
Yes, he did.
From that day on, we knew it was right. From the draft day, we was like, oh, he got it. Steve says, question for you both. For both of y'all, was J. Kidd right about C. Wood? Me, myself, thought Wood played good outside of his shot selection at times. Him still being free is crazy with his talent. Steve, I keep trying to tell you, it's not because of his talent. It's because of his value. The Mavericks have decreased his value to almost nothing because of everything they put out there and the way they pushed this guy and represented him. So other teams see his talent. There are other teams that keep questioning about Seawood. His name is attached to other teams. It's just that other teams aren't going to give him money because they see nobody's going to pay. The Mavericks already messed that up. So he's just waiting to see. He's going to be on the team. How about I say that? I think he's going to be on the team. It's just about where he ends up being and and how he plays it out as far as 1 year or 2 years or what he's going to take. Ulysses also says, I predict Omax being a top 10 NBA redraft at the end of the season when everyone does a redraft. I agree as well.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. I mean, we got us one.
Almighty says Bubble One was balling.
Oh, he was. He's at the looking like they called him Bubble Jordan.
They took him and Street Clothes at the same time after that bubble. Big J said the only problem with extending him now is he cannot be traded for a year after he signs the extension. I don't want to trade him if I sign
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to trade him Big J if we get him. But Johnny B says put these centers in order on who you want more: Capella, Zubac, Ayton, Turner, or Giannis. You go first, bro.
Ayton, Turner, Zubac, Jonas, and then a Capella.
Wow, you really low on Capella, huh? I am too. I think Capella the lowest on mine too.
Bro, shout out to We Talk House, bro. I told you.
Yeah. You know what's wild though? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna say the same thing you said, but I'm gonna switch Zubac and Jonas. I think Jonas would be a better. I believe in Jonas playing defense and all better than Zubac. I don't think Jonas can get played off the floor as much. Like Zubac gets, bro. We done seen Luka and them play that man when he can't be played no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like he just
Luka though. You playing with Luka this time?
I don't feel like it's just Luka. I feel like when he's playing against any other team they play in the playoffs, he always get played off the floor.
No, you see that?
When the Clippers won, when they played
against Utah, he did Utah in. When they played against
we beat who they played after us? They played
Utah.
I thought they got played was it Phoenix?
No. You talking about this year or that year we played them?
That year we played them. It was Phoenix. They ended up losing to, right afterwards.
Wait, the first year, the second,
right? They beat Utah.
They beat Utah.
They beat Utah and they lost to Phoenix, right? That's the year Phoenix went to the finals.
No,
Kawhi got hurt, right? The second year we played them.
No, that was this year. They played Phoenix.
No, the Clippers didn't play Phoenix this year, did they?
Yeah, they did play them this year. Remember, they played them in the second round.
Oh, they did. And Kawhi got hurt. They played them that year too. The year when they made it because the Phoenix made it to the finals that year.
I remember them playing Utah.
And then after they beat Utah.
Yeah,
without Kawhi. Utah. And who they lose to? Phoenix.
I don't think they played Phoenix though to this year.
Who they lose to then? I'm asking you who they lose to if they beat because they beat Utah in the second round, right? Because they beat us first round. So they made it to the Western Conference Finals. Who they lose to in the Western Conference Finals? Phoenix without Kawhi. I mean Phoenix when they didn't have Kawhi. It's Paul George.
Are you sure about that?
They had Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, I'm sorry. Phoenix Suns. Before they played Giannis and them. They beat them to go to win the Western Conference Championship.
Okay.
Zubac be getting played off the floor, man. I'm telling you, like I haven't seen Jonas in a bunch of like situations, so we can't even say that to really see if it happened. But I'm afraid Zubac, man.
Like I said, all the time I seen Zubac get played when he played against Luka. I didn't see him get played off against like Utah and Phoenix and none of them.
I believe Zubac got played off the floor and against that Phoenix team as well, and they played him in the finals and all that. I could be wrong, but I believe it's just Luka. I feel like Zubac can play off the floor against point guards that can score and all that. So they always play switch defense. You know, the Clippers like to play switch. Mm-hmm. They switch everything. So Zubac can't stay in front of no point guard at all.
You can say that about a lot of centers, though.
Yeah, but he not staying in front. I mean, at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, he got nothing, no stopping. He can't even make you or steer you the other way. Matt said, isn't it crazy that Powell really got $12 million for 3 years? Ray said, "I am so late." Yeah, Ray, it's okay. Better late than never. Never, but never late is better. Shout out to Drake. Matt said it doesn't make any sense. Powell sucks. Pause. Frank also says, for fun, if Giannis demands a trade, what kind of package you making for him? Everything we have. Everything.
It would have to be the whole team, pretty much, except for Luka and Kyrie.
Everything. Frank, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Would you trade Kyrie for Giannis?
Last week,
Last week you would. Now you wouldn't have to see the videos.
say I definitely would trade him.
You say you? I got you. I thought
I want Giannis. I want Giannis and Luke on the same team.
Bro, that's it.
That's not now, but right now.
I trade everybody. Everybody not name Luka, Frank, and that's no disrespect to Kyrie. I think Kyrie would understand that too. I think he'd be like, I understand. But yeah, everybody but Luka, they can go. Nancy says, Roland King, when would you both say that Jason Kidd needs to have a solid starting lineup and rotation in order for the team to be able to build chemistry so they're prepared for the playoffs?
By the end of preseason.
I want them to have a starting lineup by the end of preseason. Now, if things got to change, things change, Nancy. We all know, like, some guys may go through spells and all that stuff, and they're not playing good, and you got to switch them out and all that. We understand that. But he should have a rotation, knowing who's his guys are, where they play going into the regular season, Nancy. I agree with Rel on that one. Johnny B said, y'all been watching Kyrie this offseason playing with Moses Brown and all these tournaments and pickup games. Could a Moses reunion be cooking? A Kyrie cosign could go a long way. I said shout out to Moses Brown. When I saw the flyer and all, I think I retweeted it. Said, I see you, Moses, over there playing with Kyrie and all, but no, I think that's done. We should have never got rid of Moses Brown. I truthfully thought. Should have worked with him. Should have let Tyson Chandler continue working with him and all that, but now we got Lively, so Lively should be better.
Yep.
Ulysses also says we're not contenders either. Powell as our starting center, unfortunately, is true, which means we truly need a starting center. Hey, you're right about that. About Powell being our starting center.
But y'all be forgetting about them advanced analytics, though.
Best best offensive rating ever. Ray says Giannis and Luka is a cheat code. You tell her. They were scared. General managers were literally scared, Ray, when Giannis was about to be a free agent. Well, he was a free agent last time. They thought Dallas had a chance, and GMs were literally saying if he went there, they thought it was over. DCR says, with new skinny Luka, are we expecting an up-tempo offense this year? Yes.
Yep.
Not just because he's skinny, but just because of the players we got around him. I think Luka's going to push a lot more up ahead. Guys going to run on a break after a rebound, just be gone, and Luka's going to throw the ball up to him.
We got more guys who could be effective on the offensive end now. Not just guys who stand in corners and stand on the perimeter waiting on somebody to pass the ball. You got multiple guys now that can go and get their own. So, yeah, it's going to play a little bit quicker now.
Yep, you're not throwing the ball and shooting it up court to Reggie Bullock for him to possibly miss a layup or get contested and all that. Like, you got guys.
You said Tim Hardaway going 5 on 80. Or should I say 1 on 5 as he normally do?
We got guys where they 1-on-1 on a break and a guy in front of them, they can dribble and make a move to go around him instead of being stopped and got to stand in the free throw line and wait for Luka. So here you go. Where are you, man? I can't make a move. That's sad. Matt said, need more of those dunks from Luka this season. You guys remember when he threw it down on Drew Holiday against the Bucks? The whole MFFL crowd went crazy. Loudest I've ever heard that are at Arena. Okay, I got you, man.
Arena, yeah.
Johnny B says, so we're starting off the season with the easy W versus the Spurs, or should I not start the big? I ain't doing that.
Yep, not doing it.
I'm not doing that. You said I skipped your message. Which message I skipped, Matt? You said I'm skipping. I felt like I read it like every single one.
He said never mind.
Okay. All right. Ray says, I like Hoop Collective, but they put Luka top 10. All their benchmarks suddenly moved. I think they put Luka at the 10th spot this year.
Y'all know why.
Yeah, they tripping. They'll say. That's foolish.
But you know what's funny, man? Like, I think I said this before. I said people don't look at body of work no more, man. They just look at by year. You know, so but it is what it is. Like I mean, this
Certain
is something
players.
huh?
Certain players.
Yeah,
Certain players. You know, Steph Curry can miss the playoffs.
still be top 3.
He's still top 3. I'm just saying he missed the play. We don't see him miss the playoffs every other year for the last couple of years. So I mean, that's all I'm saying. How many games do you think Deep House starts this season? Hopefully none.
Hopefully 0. We're praying it's 0.
Hopefully none. Ray said benchmark. I mean, I got you, Ray. Richard says Dwight's first contract 4 for 45, now 3 for 12. Who said that Dwight wasn't the smartest man in the room? Yeah. Almighty said, I just saw the Knicks are interested in trading for Davis Bertans.
Whoa.
Y'all tripping. Well, you might want to. Yeah, you can have that with Almighty. Y'all want to give me a good stuff.
Good luck, my guy. Good luck.
Have fun with that. We're telling you, Almighty. Please don't do that. Johnny B said, how long before Luka gets back overweight? Trade deadline before or after? I don't think he will.
Oh man, here we go, Johnny again.
Yeah,
the negativity.
I think Kyrie helps with that, Johnny B. I think Kyrie tells him about himself. Matt says, not gonna lie, Luke on the Knicks would be fire, but NFL for life. No. I think destinations become destinations because players win championships as well, guys. You know, Michael Jordan made Chicago Bulls into Chicago Bulls. You know, Steph Curry made Golden State Warriors into Golden State Warriors. Like, you can make a team or a market bigger, even though y'all got a big market, but as far as the basketball, as far as bigger, by just winning championships. That's all you got to do. And you'll be sitting here like, whoa, the Mavs, man, the Mavs. Everybody talking about the Mavs, just like the Warriors. Remember the Warriors from We Believe and all? They were not the same Warriors and Warrior fans at that time. Almighty says Bertans can back up Randall, allegedly. I don't know where. How many rebounds you expecting? John B says, do Luka and Kyrie pass the 65-game threshold this year to qualify or end of the season awards? I think they do. I think they do.
Because Kyrie got a whole lot more incentives, too, in his contract, so I think he's going to go for it this year.
Richard says, Johnny, you might be right on that one. What, the weight one, Richard? I don't think he's going to gain weight back again. Not this year. I really don't. I think he's taking it serious. He brings his trainers over and all that kind of stuff, allegedly, so I think he's serious. And let's see. I got another one. Matt says, we just not as big as the Lakers, Warriors, Knicks. Celtics is because we don't have a whole lot of championships. That's what I'm saying, man. You just got to get more championships. You become a bigger, unless you're the Spurs. The Spurs, for some reason, still not a big market.
Yeah, San Antonio not a big market in the state in general.
Yeah. Matt says, need to build that dynasty and fan base. Yep. And you got a superstar. You got a guy that possibly get the best player on the planet or whatever. So it'll be fine. You get him to win the championship with you, your market changes. Almighty says Bertans can shoot the ball lights out sometimes.
Yeah, but if he don't hitting his shots, Almighty, he literally has nothing else to fall back on. He can't defend. He can't pass. He can't rebound. Can't block shots. He can't do any of that stuff, man. So if he's not hitting his shots, then he's useless. That's why we didn't play him a lot. Because when he wasn't hitting his shots, there was nothing else he had to fall back on.
Almighty, for every 3 points he gets, he's probably giving up 9. Ulysses says, I love how Grant Williams is down to be in some beef with the Luka and D-Book on the court beef, or WTV. I'm missing that. It's abbreviation for something. Because him and D-Book had a few scuffles as well, he said a few weeks back in a podcast thoughts. Yeah. I mean, we got another dog. That's it. That's what we've been wanting. So Coy said, what should we offer Josh? I already said Coy 15 right now off top. Like, just see what he says. Johnny B said, we've been saying Luka will be serious about his conditioning for the last 3.5 years. Y'all drinking the Kool-Aid again this year. I know it seems wild, but I think it's just different this year. It's different because his homeboy and all won. Like, it's just, and because he didn't make the playoffs and all, I think it's a difference. He's been humbled in a way. He's been embarrassed. That's how I should say. He's been embarrassed. So I think it's different this year, Johnny B. Frank says, I definitely swap Kyrie for Giannis because Giannis is the much better fit. but I try to keep everyone to make a big three in Dallas. I mean, it would be awesome. It would be awesome.
Nice.
But if I had to choose and they said I want Kyrie, I'm sorry, Kyrie.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Matt also says Luka would cook D-Book in his sleep. That's easy.
Yeah, of course.
Almighty said, would you swap Kyrie for Drew Holiday? No.
Nah.
Matt says Luka is on a different level than D-Book. Yep, easy.
Not according to Suns fans, but okay.
Bertans is really what they made Wood out to be, Richard. Thank you. Like that. You might as well go for Christian Wood if you go for Bertans, Almighty.
That's a good point.
Like Christian Wood better than Bertans. And I mean, you probably can get it for cheaper than Bertans' contract.
Facts.
So you ain't gonna have to pay $16 million for him. I would go get Christian Wood if y'all want Bertans to back up Julius Randle. That's a better power forward position. At least he can help you to rim and all that stuff. Great rebounds. But Bertans ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Facts. But yeah, man, it's gonna probably do it for us tonight, man. Yeah, it was a good show. Glad you guys rocked with us on this late show, man. I know we didn't have too much to talk about. I know it's kind of quiet, like a few of y'all said. A lot of rumors kind of going around right now with certain players who've been tied to the Mavericks. So we definitely hope something happens here in the next few weeks or so. I'll get some more stuff came in.
I got you, bro. Matt says, great show tonight. Have a good night. MFFL. Thank you, Matt, as always.
Sir. Appreciate it.
And he also says championships on the way. Yes, I agree.
And I hope so, man.
Oh. Hey, too much in the house.
Too much was good, man.
Much love to you two brothers and the whole GloYard gang. KP went Super Saiyan and turned into street clothes again. Yep. Who you telling too much?
Yep.
We got something special in store, you guys, coming up soon with Too Much. Just let you know.
Appreciate it too much, man. Appreciate it.
As always, bro. Thank you. Almighty says we got dogs on this team. DiVincenzo, Hart, etc. Yeah.
I got them Villanova boys, man. They ain't no joke.
Y'all good, man. You get that's what I'm saying. Y'all close. If y'all can keep some of those guys and keep Jalen Brunson and get Embiid, y'all got a chance, a window that's open a sliver.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Black Noir. I said that. I said it's reminiscent of that Chandler Parsons, man. When he got that contract and was saying, appreciate y'all. I'm finna go chill over here in this hammock with a boot on my leg.
Why he signed that guy, bro? Why he signed KP? He didn't have to sign KP. I will always remember that. He didn't have to sign this man. We literally said he wasn't going to sign him, we thought.
All I remember is what KP said he would take the qualifying offer. That's all I remember. But KP could have took these right here.
Oh. Showing off in Orcas. Orca Sevens.
Yeah, man. Orca Sevens. He's the coldest Lucas ever seen, man. They so clean, I don't even want to put them on. But yeah, man. Listen, guys. It's going to probably do it for us, man. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Listen, man, we will be back here.
I mean, you did.
Y'all did. Y'all did.
I'm gonna fade a spade, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie, man. I'm not gonna even lie, man. Jesus. But yeah, listen, guys, we'll be back here on Friday for the GloYard members, man. And we will be back. Well, we're not gonna officially have a show Saturday. We'll be doing the second edition of the crossover, man, with the We Talk Hawks and with Blowing Tears, man. We're gonna be doing another crossover show with them on Saturday morning. We got a few other collabs we got coming up here, man, in the next couple of weeks. So we definitely hope y'all be there to join us on those. If you guys are new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that like button, man, if you're into Mav content. And also, subscribe to the channel if you're into Mav content. I'm tired, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're into Mav content. But also, everyone hit that like button, man, and help us build that algorithm up. We would definitely appreciate that. We have all our socials down in the description box below. Got all the links. You guys can link to all our socials. King is a hater. Also, guys, this will be up in podcast form tonight. So if you guys listen to us in podcast form, what's up with it? How y'all doing? Also, too, man, if y'all guys want to become a member of the channel, guys, we definitely have fun every Friday mornings, man. It'd be the best. That's probably my favorite time of this channel, man. It's Friday mornings. With the GloYard members. If you guys want to become members of the channel, man, just hit that join button next to the subscribe button. If you're on an Android, if you're on your iPhone, you have to go through Safari into the YouTube desktop,
Yep.
go to our channel, and then hit join that way. Or if you're on a computer, you can just hit join right next to the subscribe button. King, anything else I'm forgetting?
Share more, share, guys. We got some more guests lined up for you guys coming up pretty soon. Trying to get the details and all situated. But it's because of you, like always, this show continues to grow. We continue to get more folks on the show, and we do it for you guys. So thank you so much, and continue to share.
Yes, sir, man. So with all that being said, guys, like I said, we'll be back here Friday, GloYard members, and everybody else will be back Saturday with the crossover. It's your boy.
You put your hand under the ball. Pause. You say like Allen Iverson, your hand under the ball, or you like Tim Hardaway?
You saw what Tim Hardaway said, bro. He hit him with that. Tim said, "You don't put the hand under the ball, man."
Tim was mad. He was a hater.
Shout out to. Hey, you know what's funny? I watched the video of him doing the crossover, and I was really trying to analyze. Like, bro, see you put your hand under the deal. You act like you were doing it.
Bro,
he didn't. He didn't.
He be
right.
doing it, bro. I was like, oh, okay. You know, AI do catch you under, but it's AI though. Nobody care, bro.
Yeah, he be way up under, bro.
Yeah, he be pausing for a second, like, hold up, bro. How you doing that? Like, he be just sitting there.
He be like dribbling, and all of a sudden he hold it, and then just like, bro, hold on, man. Ain't that a carry? Nah.
In the show, man. Come on, man.
But yeah, man. Listen, guys, it is your boy Real, man. Look, we'll be back here same mad time, same Mav channel, man. It's your boy Real and King. We talk Mavs, but we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective.
Yes, sir.
And we out, y'all.